YouTube, how the fuck you doing? Hey guys, this is going to be another Inside the Mind of Nadeshot. I'm going to be doing it on one side of Summit CTF. S&D will come. I'm just doing these one at a time. For the purpose of this gameplay, I'm going to show you these callouts. That was A-Dom, that was big doors, this is bottom control, this is cages. I'm just going to be referring to these a lot, so I want to make sure you guys know them. Summit computers, and then we're going to move into Summit, and then top control, and then outskirts. So as you can see right now, I'm going to be using a Spectre. This is somewhat of an unorthodox class for MLG and competitive gameplay, but it's a very good short-range weapon, and it's good for playing objective. Immediately, you're going to see me push Summit side. You want to make sure when you're with your teammates that you spread out and push evenly so that you can cover all sides of the maps and they don't just straight push to your base. Straight away, you're going to see them pull. And what I want to do is I want to make sure that I can get to the back of their spawn and maybe stop them from capping the flag if my teammates don't pick them up. I'm not sure why they got such an easy pull. Probably just a flaw in our push, so we'll have to go over that and see. But as you can see, I get the return. I cannot take out the second guy. Usually when someone pulls the flag, they'll have somebody run back with him to make sure that that flag carrier isn't taken out and spawn. And obviously they weren't ready for it. As you guys can see, I spawned Summit computers, and I stunned out a main choke point when you push this side, maybe the middle of the map, or A-Dom, people will push out of there, and a lot of times you'll get a stun. But as you can see, when I pull this flag, I immediately run cages, and I'm going to go directly to outskirts. Right there, you saw my teammate die, but he was doing what you need to do. He was at the outskirts with me, and he was looking at that main spawn point, which is A-Dom. I'm going to show you guys the spawn points. If you push correctly on the side of the map, and you push towards outskirts into cages and pull flag, and your teammates are set up correctly, there's going to be two main spawn points for the other team. They're either going to spawn A-Dom or they're going to spawn Summit. So as you can see, I'm going to come and pull this flag, and right now somebody spawned A-Dom and he just ran over and he didn't come back, which is his problem. So I pull flag and I throw a stun, and I'm immediately going to push outskirts. As you can see, I have a guy at A-Dom and he's spawn killing, so he killed one and died, but it doesn't matter because we still got it. And as you can see, there's two teammates on my mini map that are pushing back. One's making sure that no one's pushing up behind me, and the other one's making sure that anybody who might have spawned Summit didn't run straight up Summit and try to come to our spawn. We got that easy flag cap, so now we're up 2-0, and I'm just going to do the same exact thing, but this time I'm going to push middle to see if I can pick up an easy kill, and I'm going to look directly A-Dom. And as I stated, that's a main spawn point, so it's something that you always want to keep an eye on. See, another person just came out and just got picked off. Now, what's going to allow my teammate to do is pull that flag, and as you can see, I immediately push back so that I didn't get in the way of the spawn. But obviously, that person might have spawned A-Dom earlier, came back around their spawn, and came behind our flag carrier, but it doesn't matter because I was still able to cover him. And look at the minimap again. You can see one of my teammates pushing back to make sure nobody came from that Summit spawn. This map, Call of Duty is all about map control. And since you're going to be playing the competitive playlist, you want to make sure you are able to spot spawns and choke points, because that's going to be the key to victory. That's the only thing you have to do. You have to win your gunfights and choke points. And this is basically a marathon. We're doing the exact same thing again. I have a teammate looking at that A-Dom spawn, but look it, this is my mistake. Look what I did. I went for a stupid gunfight and I got killed. I know there wasn't really much I could do because my teammate died and I had the flag, but I should have tried to delay it. I should not have taken that gunfight. And you're going to see here towards the end of this side that I make a few mistakes, and I'm going to point those out to you. I get a kill on outskirts, and I'm going to push the middle. But I think towards the end of this map, I'm going to show you these two main spawn points so that you guys have a better idea. See, that guy got spawn killed, you know, that A-Dom spawn. That's a very, I'm sorry. It's a common spawn, and they're going to be there a lot. So it's either going to be at that Summit spawn, and it's either going to be at that A-Dom spawn. And that's if you push outskirts and cages correctly. You want to make sure your teammates are set up around those spawn points, not in them. If you push A-Dom or if you push Summit, they could spawn cages right when you pull that flag and just get that easy kill on you and return it. And as you can see, I've gone back and forth just playing objectives this entire map while my teammates just camped and set up around those spawn points and just pick them off for easy kills. As you can see, I take another stupid gunfight. He is head glitching behind Summit computers. I have a Spectre, he had a FAMAS, and he's just going to be sitting right behind them and pick me off. Either way, we still got the win on this side. I will put up the other side on my channel, but it's not going to be from the same gameplay because these guys quit out immediately after this side, so I wasn't able to get coverage of the second side. But more of these to come. I'm going to download the new map pack as well, so I'll get you some gameplays from those. I hope you enjoy this series, and I think at the end I'm just going to throw in those 2 spawn points that you guys need to make sure that you're watching. I appreciate you guys viewing this video, and YouTube. We'll see you fucking later. Hey guys, I just want to show you an example of what I meant when I showed that ADOM spawn point. During the commentary, I didn't have a lot of time to explain the setup, so here's what it's going to be. I'm viewing OpTic option right now, and as you can see in the top left in the mini-map, I have pulled a flag, and what he is doing is he came out through big doors, and basically he's just watching inside of ADOM and waiting for there's 2 people to spawn, and so he can easily pick them off. If I flip to my teammate, you can see Proofy is top control, so he'll be able to watch B-Dom, and if anybody comes up those summit doors, he can take them off. So let me flip through. Here's option. This is the other team. As you can see, I pulled on the mini-map, and then this is them spawning at that ADOM point, and then this is one of their teammates that died. And then sorry, that was me. And look it, this guy spawned Summit, and he's running up to Summit computers, and he's just going to get picked off by Proofy. That's the perfect setup for pulling this flag towards outskirts side. And sometimes if there's teammates here, let me show you. All right, so say we have that setup, and say we didn't kill those 2 people on the bottom left on the kill feed. They can spawn ADOM and then jump down to Summit. And then it's a lot of times if you spawn Summit, people will try to run up Summit and try to cut us off. But like I said earlier, I had teammates coming back and making sure that I get taken out. I hope this kind of puts some more reassurance in your mind and spawn-wise. And I hope you enjoyed this comment.